Welcome to the Lifestyle PT Wellness Spotlight. Our goal is to connect you with local businesses and to assist you in living your best life. Now introducing your host, Dr. Karen Schuler.
All right. Hi, everyone. I want to welcome you to the show. Today, I'm speaking with the general manager, the manager of the personal training, and the owner of the office gym in Lake Wylie, South Carolina. So first off, Josh, Kayla, and Aaron, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So before we get started, and basically we're going to be talking about today how the office came about and the purpose and how you're serving the community of Lake Wylie. But we would like to get to know each of you a little bit before we dive deeper into the office gym itself. So I guess Josh, let's start with you. What is your role and how did you get connected with the office gym?
All right. I'm the GM here at the office gym. I've been in the gym industry over 15 years. Actually played football for a while. Made it to the professional league for a little bit. I was always looking for a gym that had what I needed. And the first time I came to the office gym, I see this fireball redhead guy just with full of energy. And I'm just like, I like him already. And I go in the gym and they have everything that I need plus more that I saw at the elite level. And just got to really know him and see that he had a big vision and a big heart. So, with him asking me to come on board, it was no question that I was going to help him take this to the next level and grow. So that's how I became part of the office family.
That's great. So I'm sure you had to go through a lot of training and a lot of different types of facilities in pursuing a professional career.
Yes. A lot of injuries as well.
Yes. When I go to a conference on, treating individuals in the football industry, there's 100% injury rate is what they tell us. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
When, exactly.
All right, Kayla, tell us a little bit about you.
Okay. I'm the personal training and development manager here at the office gym. I've been here since September. I moved from Washington State here back in July. Heard about this gym, thought, you know what, I'm going to go check it out. Came down, loved it, walked in and said, all right, I want a job. Can I have a job? And they were like, okay, sure, here we go. So since then, I've helped grow the training department. We've taken on lots of clients from everything from people that are rehabbing injuries, major weight loss, muscle gain, competitors, just kind of all across the board, people that want functional fitness. And it's just what I love to do.
That's great. And how long did you say you've been with them?
I have been with the office since September.
Okay, great. Okay, Aaron?
Well, hi, my name's Aaron. A longtime tech titan, I guess you will say. Spent a lot of time in the tech industry, working with startups, a lot of major brands that you've probably heard of, and took a lot of these ideas and approached a lot of these ideas through technology. But I found a little niche that as I was traveling throughout the globe, pretty much 85% of the time, I spent a lot of my time checking out gyms and had to stay healthy on the road. So that kind of led me into how I would approach the fitness industry a little bit differently. So that's why it sparked the idea of being a professional and, taking this idea from the office, clocking out and clocking into another office, which what I've deemed where overtime matters, and you start working on yourself. But all of it goes hand in hand. It helps you obviously motivate yourself, lots more energy, and you're a little bit more focused on the job at hand. So that's kind of how this got started, but there's a lot of other things that I use as part of technology to approach solving problems. So that's all I got.
That's great. Well, I know it's challenging when you're traveling to, keep that commitment and to stay on task. So the fact that you even did that is commendable. So I guess let's go on to the next topic is we want to talk about your business, what you guys have to offer to the community of Lake Wylie.
Yeah, we're big on catering to the whole community. We try to make sure we make people understand no matter what level of fitness you're at, you're welcome in here. We have first timers all the way to pro bodybuilders. And we all like to help each other. We see somebody that's in here trying to use equipment or something that you can kind of tell they don't really know what they're doing. We're quick to come over and help. Then we have Kayla, and she's a fireball as well, and she's all over the floor. So if she sees it, she'll definitely stop you and try to help you out and give you some tips here and there. But he's really big on supporting the community, as well as small businesses around the area. We have all different ways that we do that. And his biggest thing is breaking down all barriers and stereotypes that come from other gyms. We're not that. It's family. When you walk in the doors here at the office gym, you're definitely family. We have so many things that we offer here at the office. I mean, we can talk about the Upfresh, the supplements. I mean, we can keep going on. And there's just things that Aaron has put here to make sure that we are established to bring anybody in and be able to help them with whatever they got going on in their life. Coming here every once in a while, if he's here, you'll hear him scream as soon as you walk in. Because what he's trying to do is to make sure that you're happy, energetic, and ready to go. So you can never have a bad day coming here at the office. So it's definitely nice.
Yeah, and I agree that when I walked into the office gym, you could just feel the energy. It's a very good, positive energy environment, and good to hear, because I think some may have a misconception that it's only for bodybuilders. So this is for somebody who's picking up a weight for the very first time, no matter what age you are, to the pro.
Right.
So
correct.
That's very good to hear. And then you mentioned the Upfresh meal prep. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, the Upfresh is a service that we use. They prep meals. Each meal is health conscious with the consumer in mind, no additives, it's all whole food. It will tell you the amount of protein, carbs, and fats. So if you're tracking things like that, you have it right then and there. It's readily available to you, to our members, so they can, get their workout, get their meal, hang out, talk with other people. Again, just bringing that community back together, where they can chat over a meal, or they can just at least have their meals and know that they're getting healthy food, rather than working out and then going up the road to, Taco Bell or Bojangles or something like that.
So it's not necessarily catered to any certain type of diet, whether it's keto, paleo, or whatever,
No,
but you can.
Yeah, you can look at the meals and go by the macronutrients on each meal and fit it into your diet. So it's, there's higher carbs, lower carbs, all kinds of different meals with like limited ingredients. So if you have allergies, that kind of thing. So it's not catered to one specific person. It's more of just another healthy option that we provide for people.
So now, is it something that they have to order ahead of time, or you just last minute forgot your dinner, you could go get one?
So both. So we order them ahead of time. That way, when you're here, you're not thinking about your food. You've already got it. We also have the option that if they put their orders in, they can pick up all of their pre-made meals here on the delivery dates.
Okay, great. And I guess if somebody happens to be traveling to the area, that can be a great way to keep somebody on track with their diet as well, that they can work out and get the proper nutrition. And then you also mentioned supplements. What type of supplements do you carry?
So we carry supplements that cater to individual people. We have lots of different options for just regular multivitamins for people that are just, looking to stay healthy. And we have things that are specialty for certain requirements for bodybuilders, for athletes, for people that just lack nutrition in specific parts of their life. We try to listen to our members and our clients. So if there's something that they request that they want, we get it in here. And we also try to get supplements that are not, available on shelves at like a Walmart or GNC or something like that. So you're getting quality supplements at a decent rate that you can come pick up, get your workout in, grab your supplements, get your protein and go.
Now, is this something that you can only purchase at the office gym, or can you purchase it online as well?
You can purchase online as well. You can purchase it through our website, and we will ship it to you, or you can pick it up from us. We also will help build, like, they're called stacks for people. If somebody comes in and says, I don't eat healthy, I want to work out, I have a, injury here, or I want to lose this or that, we can help them, guide them, say, okay, well, this is what I recommend and this is why. And then we can give them a list of supplements to take and the reasoning why, right? We're not just giving people things and saying, take this. We're saying, here's what we recommend for you personally, and here's the reason why.
And does that recommendation come through a nutritional consult with you?
It does. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Is there any more about the personal training or the nutritional consulting that you'd like to tell us about?
I would just say that our training is very unique. A lot of gyms will offer, in-house training. You come, you get your one-on-one training or your group classes. We also offer that, but we also offer lots of different variations. So we can do training over Zoom if you have a different gym that you travel to, or something like that. We're on the phone, I'm watching their form, that kind of thing. We offer in-home training, so where we actually will travel to your home, have the equipment that you need, whether it's, you have an in-home gym, or we're providing dumbbells, bands, that kind of thing, to get the full workout. And we offer in-house training, like I said, and then we also do online programming. So for people that, don't necessarily want somebody watching them all the time, and they just want a program to follow, like, what do I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc., we will build those programs as well.
Now, is that the same thing with your personal training, that it doesn't matter how low level the person is, versus how active they are, that you'll go to their home and do training with them?
Absolutely. So how that works is it starts with an assessment. I ask them lots of questions about their lifestyle, their eating habits, things, their interests, their work, all of those things play a factor. I watch them do a few basic movements, and then I build a custom program to them based off of what they have available or what they do and don't want to use.
Okay, great. I know from my perspective, that's good to know, because, we have some clients that either they don't have a ride somewhere, or maybe it's a caregiver of a loved one who can't get to a gym, because they
Right.
can't leave their loved one alone. That would be a great way to, help them stay fit and focus on their wellness.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you guys talked a little bit we've talked about the lower level person. Let's dive in a little bit more to, your athletic population. What do you have to offer them?
We have an array of different things, actually. So we do also have a trainer that offers MMA training. We've got bags and things like that. If you specialize in that, we have a CrossFit area for those CrossFitters. We have obviously things that cater to bodybuilding as well. We have, what else do we have? We have areas for powerlifting. We have Olympic regulated equipment. So, you come in here as an athlete and we have something for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's definitely something they do have. Like I said, when I first walked in to the office, to see some of these equipments that you've never seen at the gym, you only see it like D1 facilities and stuff like that. It was just amazing to me to be able to come in and be like, oh, that machine actually is going to help me, instead of just walking into most gyms where it's just like, everyone has the same equipment. Everything he does here is unique. He's constantly looking for the best new machines to bring in house. So that's one thing I like too, is that while you're working out here, it could be a month of you signing up and you see 2 or 3 different new equipments coming in. So he definitely makes sure that he takes care of the gym and the gym members here.
So if you're a professional athlete, or even say a collegiate athlete that's no longer, participating in sports, but wants to keep up the same level of fitness that they had in college, they're likely going to find that equipment in your gym.
Oh, they're going to fall in love at this gym
Okay.
as soon as they walk in.
Well, let's talk, on a little bit different level. Let's talk a little bit about some of the advertising opportunities that you guys offer.
Yeah, we do a lot of advertising for the local businesses here in the area. We do have banners that we do, and it's a yearly advertise. So we have hundreds of people that come in here that are constantly going to see these banners. We also have over 20K on our Instagram that we post on Instagram. So the advertising coming from the office is something big. If you tune into it and want to do it, it'll definitely be rewarding. So that's something that we're really big on. And then on top of that, we do our videos, our photography, where we have a first class guy who knows everything and does everything perfect in that category. To where if you want a commercial or you just want some photo shots, anything like that, we can definitely get that done for you. So, I mean, we do all types of stuff. And another thing we do as well, us having bodybuilders here and pros, that we do a lot of sponsorships for the athletes. So if that's something that you are really looking for here at the office, we make sure we take care of those athletes as they're trying to reach their goals.
Explain that a little bit more. What does it mean to have sponsorships for athletes?
So like when you go to do these shows, if you're a bodybuilder, stuff like that, we send you out there with the OG logos. I mean, we want you to be decked out as the office brand. And he makes sure that he take care of most things that you're needing as far as expense wise. And he wants you to represent yourself to the fullest. And while you're doing that, he wants to make sure he has your back while you're doing that, and just helping you with, most of the stuff that you're going to need during that time of you doing your different stuff that you're doing.
So is this mostly for bodybuilders, or is this for MMA fighters and other type of, I guess this would be for a professional bodybuilder or power lifter?
Yeah, so right now we have several bodybuilders on all levels. We have amateurs, we have pros, but it's not limiting to just that category. We have power lifters, there's, runners. We support a local baseball team that we sponsor. So really it's just, we want to help you, right? So whatever your passion is, we're right there with you.
Okay, great. Well, I know you guys have been a great addition to the community, and it's really exciting to hear the wide array of things that you have to offer the community. Because to be honest, there's more than I knew. Even coming in from the surface, I really saw you guys more as working only with the professional and the bodybuilder and that type of person. So let's talk a little bit about how the office gym came about. I guess this is Aaron's area to tell us a little bit more of, you talked a little bit about what inspired you, but, when did you start the office? How did it come about? What's your vision?
Wonderful question. Honestly, it's something that I've always been doing. Fitness is just a part of my DNA. It's the ethos. And whether it was business, I just felt like, you just beat yourself up throughout the day and you're working these countless hours. And it really doesn't matter if you're a mom, if you're a mom and you got kids, and, a lot of this isn't just about your physical health. It has a lot to do with your mental health. So it was always this idea of are you constantly investing in yourself? So again, it's checking out of the office, but again, you're going back to another place where you're focusing and investing in yourself, and you're checking into the office. I kind of catered it a little bit more around professionals, because that's kind of the atmosphere that I grew up in for the last 17 plus years in the tech industry. But I realized through this whole process that a lot of gyms that are created are just meant to get you in and out. They don't really get involved, truthfully, on why you're there. What are you actually dealing with? What problems are you challenged with? And I'd love to say it's about the money, but it's not. It never was. It was literally, how can I actually create a brand that's recognizable, but can touch every single community? And given the fact that we're dealing with COVID and all of this other crazy stuff, it really shifted the actual opportunity. I'm used to working remotely, obviously, because I was traveling all around the world. But when COVID hit, then a lot of the gyms got shut down. But there was still a health crisis, right? There were still people that needed to deal with obesity issues and overweight issues. And by the way, these are what I'm listing out are just a few of the number one, number two, deaths that are related to COVID. And then you get into diabetes. So it was an opportunity for the office to really dig deep and see how we can actually make an impact and be something that's completely different from everybody else, where we do care about the community. We are here to solve this big crisis of, overeating and indulgence. And the minute you walk out the doors, you've got all of these temptations. So that's why when Kayla and Josh were talking about UpFresh and supplements, well, guess what they're talking about? They're talking about the 3 pillars. It's not just one. You can't just work out and boom, you're healthy, right? The other part of it is your supplementations, right? And your meals. Meals are the biggest part of staying healthy. So you rope all that stuff together, and then you create this idea or concept called culture cages, which I know they didn't talk about, but that's when you really tailor to the athlete, right? And I know you've probably been a part of a few of these gyms, and when you walk in, what do you see? Usually it's corporate music, it's gray monotone colors, it's raining out, and you're just like, gosh, I just want to soak up that pillow. And the idea is how can we constantly motivate the consumer? How can we do that? And so I want to make sure that every time someone steps in this damn door or any of our office locations, that we're doing everything we can to motivate them to get through some of the hardest things that they're challenged with, which is, quite frankly, motivating themselves. If we do that, we've done an amazing thing, and we've impacted society in a significant way. So, and then of course, being the tech guy, I have so many ideas and innovations that I want to bring out and tailor tech around this whole experience.
So when you say tailoring the tech, like to the individual fitness or to the business side, or both?
All of the above. So I'm so far in the future, I've got literally 3 to 7 years of visionary stuff that would probably just shock the industry. But I come from the world of artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning, how to really actually, understand the consumer. How do you actually truly understand why they're there? When do they come? What are they buying? Why are they buying it? Could they actually use additional help? And without giving away how I plan to really approach, let's just say group fitness or classes, I'm talking about literally artificial intelligence that understands folks that come in and can call you by your name and really tailor a conversation and an experience through that type of, machine language. So I don't want to give away too much because it's coming, but again, it's something that I think the fitness industry is woefully delinquent on. And I want to set the tone. I want to set the tone for the entire industry.
Well, it's definitely coming, isn't it? The metaverse, and we're just going to be working out and doing things, so differently in the future. So that's good and exciting. That I always say, as business owners, we have to be forward thinkers. So that's exciting to hear that you got more to come. It's not just slap some equipment in there and you're done for 10 years and then replace it. So you definitely have a good product and have started a good thing for the community of Lake Wylie.
Well, we appreciate that. I do appreciate it. It's a lot of work, but again, I think if you do it right, intent is purposeful. I've got a little slogan that I call progress with purpose. And that's really what it's all about. So
I like that. PP, progress with purpose. So who would benefit the most from your services? I think we've kind of covered this question a little bit, but just to kind of drive it home a little further, who is the ideal client for you?
Everyone. Like I said before, no matter what fitness level you're at, no matter what race, your background, you're always welcome here at the office. We want you to come in and feel welcomed. And then eventually understand that, like I said, I keep repeating it, that this is a family. Everybody looks out for each other. We all cheer each other on. And, there'll be times when I'm walking in here eating snacks I shouldn't be eating, and I'm the GM, and they'd be like, "Josh, is that on your diet?" I'm like, "It's not on my diet. Thanks for telling me." But yeah, we keep each other accountable, and so anybody that walks in that door, they can come in here and enjoy what it is to be at the office.
So if somebody's interested in connecting further with you guys, what are some ways they can get in touch with you?
They can reach out in lots of different ways. We have our website. They can DM our Instagram. We've got people that are always on there responding to people. They can come in, obviously, Facebook, TikTok, all the social media platforms that people typically use. We're on all of those, creating fun content for people and for ways to for people to reach out.
And so I think your website is the ogexp.com.
Yes, that is correct.
And what does it stand for? What's it stand for?
The Office Gym Experience.
Woo!
And then your Facebook is the Office Gym, and your Instagram page is 24/7 Fitness, and that would be 24-7 Fitness Center. And let's see, Josh, if they can get in touch with you, what's your email address?
That's the GMLKW at the OGExperience.com, EXP.
Okay, and Kayla, how about getting in touch with you?
They could email me at kayla@theogexp.com. And I just wanted to say our Instagram is actually the Office Gym.
Okay, all right, so the
Yeah.
Office Gym.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Well, that's great. And then I guess, somebody can always walk in or give you guys a call.
Mhm.
But if they want to, is it better for them to set up a personal training time when they first sign up, or is that something you'll go over with them if they show interest?
Both. So we have people here 24/7. We're staffed 24/7. So somebody could walk in and say, I'm looking for a gym membership. And then we start asking them kind of questions, and then we'll suggest, why don't you do a fitness assessment? There's also people that will come in and say, hey, I'm looking for a trainer. Or people that say, I want to set up an appointment. So I guess all of the above is the answer to that.
Okay, great. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today and just helping us to get to know you a little bit better. I know Aaron really touched on a good point of how you guys had to shut down during the pandemic, but I think it really helped to highlight that gyms are truly essential. But, during times like a pandemic, we just have to think outside the box and, figure out how we can do that safely, but to keep being active. And I know that at Lifestyle Physical Therapy, that's our goal, is to help transition people into an active lifestyle if they haven't had one before, or if they're continuing with an active lifestyle or in their professional sport. So we're glad you guys are here and glad you guys are part of the community. So thank you for joining me today. Is there anything else that you'd like for our audience to know?
Well, thank you for having us. Definitely come check us out and come join the party that we have here at the Office Gym.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah, we do have the open gym Saturday. I did forget that. My apologies. 9 to 2. So from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. it's open gym. Just come and check out the gym and don't have to worry about the day pass. Just come have fun and see what we're about.
Okay, so you can just come work out. No pressure, no signing any papers. Just come try it out from 9 to 2.
Yeah, the only thing you'll have to sign is a waiver. That's it. Just to make sure that you're safe.
Okay, great. Perfect. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate your time. Check these guys out on their social media, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you enjoyed this podcast. Make sure to like us on Facebook at Lifestyle Physical Therapy LLC and on Instagram and Twitter at Lifestyle PT2. Until next time, stay connected and be well.